Hey everybody, this is Bev Gray from Technique Tuesday. I'm really excited to share with you all the new stamp sets and dies in this month's release. Let's get started. This month's Animal House stamp set is called Phyllis and Finn the Fish, and they of course have a matching set of companion dies. Now, I don't have a project made with Phyllis and Finn yet, but I thought you might enjoy seeing how they look when they're colored in and die cut out. Now, Phyllis and Finn also have some friends, and the name of the little friends are the small fries. And the small fries have their own set of dies too. And to make it all come together, we also have a fish bowl. So let me show you what some of those die cut pieces look like. So here is all the pieces. Here are all the pieces that come with the fish bowl. Let me pull that back out, put it on top. You get the word glub, you get the bowl itself, and then you get some coral. And the thing that's cool about the coral is they look pretty good both as the silhouette outline. If I can get it to come apart, the little branches are all together, like that, or like that. And then there's also some little bubbles that you can add in here. So imagine that you were making a card and you were using Phyllis and some of the coral and maybe a shell. That's how that would all look together. Now, I do have a couple projects that use the small fries and their dies, so I wanted to show you those. Here we went ahead and die cut out the little fish bowl and used some of the phrases along with some of the small fries to create a couple little cards. So you can imagine giving this to some of your friends for any time of the year, for birthdays, or to just touch base with a friend that you haven't seen in a while. The Spectacular Memories stamp set is part of our Memory Keepers Studio collection, and it's really about celebrating fireworks and epic adventures, anything that sort of sparkles and shines. And when we designed this set, we really imagined it with pictures and projects that could go in a scrapbook layout or into a pocket page on a pocket page album. So here you can imagine putting it next to a photo talking about thrills every minute or an epic adventure. And here's a picture of my daughter and my husband, and they had been planning this trip to Europe forever, so it was really worth the wait. So that's a couple of ways that you might use it in a scrapbook page. But we also try to make sure it will really work well for cards too. So here's one where it is, laughter is the fireworks of the soul. And just using one of those firework stamps to really gussy up that card. Now, in addition to the Spectacular Memories stamp set, we made another one that's called With a Bang, and it's more really specifically for card makers. So that's a little feel about how this stamp set works. This is the Shooting Star steel die, and it's really intended to also work on scrapbook pages or on cards. So for example, if you die cut out it in white and just put it across like this, it might be really recognizing how important that trip was to your family. And another way to use it is on a card like this where it says time to sparkle, and then you can use all the extra little stars that get popped out of that die to add some extra stars onto your project. This is the Magical Moments stamp set, and it really was designed to work with any of your photos, but especially with your Disney projects. So here are some pictures from Terry Anderson of her trips to Disneyland from a couple years ago, and you can imagine how you could create using the stamp set and a little tag die, things like this. And for this one, she just used that Magical Moment stamp, made a little background like that, and then added 2 circles so it looks kind of like Mickey Mouse ears. Now before I leave this, I also want to point out that the Shooting Star die will work really well for all your Disney projects too. The Planner Goldstar Stamp set is really intended to work in a variety of planners where you want to fill a space and then maybe stamp some words into it. It sure is a cute little stamp set that Terry Anderson designed. The Party Time Owl is really designed to work great on little tags such as this one, or on a project like a card or an embellishment for your scrapbook page. It's designed by Tam Hess. A number of years ago, we released this budding poppy stamp set as part of our Greenhouse Society collection, and now we've decided that we're going to go ahead and release the budding poppy steel die. One of my favorite flowers is the marigold, and so we're releasing the marigold stamp set and the marigold steel die. Now Terry decided to do a non-traditional take on the marigold. Instead of making orange or yellow, she made it a blue color and then added what is supposed to be a fishbowl, but she made it into a vase for that marigold stamp set. I hope you enjoyed seeing all the new stamp sets and dies in this release. Thanks for watching.